leads Devils to 4-3 win over rival Rangers in s.hootout. NEWARK, NJ app. Brian Boyle scored the tying goal in the third period and the game winner in a shootout against his former team, and the New Jersey Devils overcame a season-high 45 saves by Henrik Lundqvist to beat the rival New York Rangers 4-3 on Thursday night. Moore and Blake Coleman also scored in regulation, and Kyle Palmieri converted in a 4-round shootout for the Devils on the way to their third straight victory. Cory Schneider made 25 saves and stopped 3 of 4 attempts in the tiebreaker, denying Jimmy Vesey when the Rangers had a chance to win. Schneider also turned aside defenseman Kevin Shattenkirk to end it after Boyle put New Jersey ahead. Vesey, Holden and Kevin Hayes scored for the Rangers, who had won 3 in a row. Mika Zibanejad had a goal in the shootout. Boyle tied the game at 3 with 8:06 left in regulation on a power play goal. He has 3 goals and 4 assists in his last 3 games. Hayes had given the Rangers the lead earlier in the period, banking a pass from behind the net off the skate of New Jersey defenseman Damon Severson past Schneider. Lundqvist was the only reason the game was tied 2-2 after 2 periods. He stopped 36 of 38 shots in the first 40 minutes, including 22 of 23 in the second period. The only one that got past him was a short-handed wrist shot by Coleman on a 2-on-1 break with 3:33 left in the period. The goal came a little more than a minute after an apparent tying goal by Nico Hischier was waved off because of a cross-checking penalty on Palmieri in front of the Rangers' net. New York built a 2-1 lead in the first period despite being outshot 15-10. Vesey tied it 1-1 at 9:55, scoring off a scramble in front of Schneider. Holden put the Rangers ahead a little more than 2 minutes later, lifting the rebound of Chris Kreider's shot over Schneider. Moore opened the scoring at 7:22, beating Lundqvist with a shot over his shoulder after being set up by Hischier. Notes: Holden's goal was his first in 20 games. Moore played in his 400th NHL game. Devils teammate Brian Gibbons played in his 100th game. Devils rookie Jesper Bratt was scratched with a foot injury. New Jersey LW Marcus Johansson returned to the lineup after missing 4 games with an ankle injury. Up next, Rangers host the Toronto Maple Leafs on Saturday night. Devils host the Chicago Blackhawks on Saturday night. _more app NHL hockey at https://upnews.com/tag/NHLockey